Hey guys, it is Stevie here, and today I wanted to show you guys my home planner. This is completely separate from my Erin Condren, and this is kind of the planner that I have Frankensteined using a bunch of inserts from the Mombi line. So I just wanted to show you guys this. I've gone over it a few times on Periscope, but that was before my videos were saved. So I figured I would just put it up here on YouTube and kind of show you how I keep my life organized as a stay-at-home mommy. Okay, so just to start, everything in here is from Mombi, just because I have my Erin Condren and I do prefer that layout as my normal planner. But when I was shopping at Michael's like a year ago and I was trying to convert over to the Happy Planner, I bought a ton of Happy Planner stuff, including all of these inserts except for one. And I kind of found a lot of usefulness out of them. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the inside. So this is the home planner, and this one is probably the best investment I made. I love this planner. I think it was around $10 to $15. The number, I think it was 10, but don't quote me on that. I will link it in the description box, and I will also have the price there. Keep in mind, don't buy these online. Buy them from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. You can use a 40 to 50% off coupon. That's what I did. And this home planner I found at Michael's, and I'm fairly certain I've seen them at Hobby Lobby, so always check there. So you open it up and there's a quote page right on the to-do list tab. It says she left beauty wherever she went. Now, one thing to keep in mind, it comes with 4 sections: the to-do list section, meal planner section, house cleaning section, and there is a budget section, but I do have financial information in there. So I did take that whole thing out just because I've used up so much of it and it has a lot of sensitive information. So I kept that out. I will try and find a blank one and post pictures of it, but it is really thorough and it is my favorite budget tracker. And I've bought a bunch of inserts for my Kiki K for budgeting and cleaning, and they just aren't as good as this one. So let's go ahead and let's crack into the first section. That's my current running to-do list that I have going on. So just to give you an overview, it just says to do. It's cute, it's basic. It has over to the right a checklist, and then to the left the date that you can write in. So this is the best to-do list, in my opinion, ever. I absolutely love this, not because of anything big and fancy, it's because it has this section for the date. I love that because most to-do lists will have like week of, and then just you have 1 week, and then it's like, okay, well, I don't need a weekly to-do list. I need a running to-do list, and it could be for a month. It could be seasonal things. I don't really want to limit myself to any specific date and time. So I like that I can just write the date in right here and then check them off as I go. It can become a seasonal to-do list, a monthly to-do list. You can really do anything that you want with this, and you're not restricted by a weekly to-do. So I absolutely love this. I think that small changes like that are really thoughtful, and obviously well planned out. So really, really awesome. And honestly, I really like these colors too. They're really, really bright. So the next one is meal planning. And the quote is, do something today that your future self will thank you for. And then you don't have to cook fancy or complicated masterpieces, just good food from fresh ingredients. It's a quote from Julia Child. You guys, comment below if you have seen and loved Julie and Julia. That is one of my favorite movies. I get so hungry and I just want to cook. That is one of my favorite movies. I love it. Okay, so that was one of my old meal plans. I've popped out most of them because this is my second or third insert that I've gone through. I go through these fairly quickly. I have been using this for, I think, maybe a little over a year. I've been using these inserts, and every time I run out, I just repurchase because they're incredibly cheap. So this is the weekly meal planner. I like it because on this side, if you are someone that doesn't just track their dinners, but you also track your breakfast, your lunch, your snacks, there's so much room here for you to plan all of that. So for me, I am being a lot more conscientious of what I'm eating. So I like that I can keep track of everything in one place and then I can convert it over to my fitness journal. So I think this is really cool, and I like the fact that I can meal plan right here, and then right on this side is my grocery list. So as I'm meal planning, if I know I need ingredients, I can just write them down. So that is incredibly useful. And they have the grocery list broken down by section. It's produce, deli, bakery, cereal, snacks and drinks, dairy, canned goods, frozen meat, condiments, spices and staples, and then miscellaneous. So this has honestly saved me between 15 and 20 minutes on any given grocery shop. Before, I would just write a to-do list on a scrap piece of paper, and I would try and plan it like this and section it out based on where everything is located in my grocery store. But realistically, I would forget something, add it to the end of the list or in the middle of the list, and I would be bouncing from one part of the grocery store to the other. And anyone who is shopping with a 2-year-old knows that you can really only buy yourself so much time. So this really helped me out, and it's really organized. I can pop it out and hand it to my husband, and he can have an easy grocery shop, as long as he's careful with this page, which let's get into that. The only thing that stresses me out about this is that I have to be really careful because next week's meal plan is on the other side. So I will carry this with me to the grocery store either in a folder, or I will bring this whole thing with me. I absolutely hate when this page gets bent, just because it bothers me to see it bent in my meal planner. I like everything to look nice and clean and pristine, so I get a little bit crazy about that, but it's still totally worth it. Now this is kind of a big thing to lug around the store, so I really only do that if I have a really big shop. Other than that, I will just bring a little folder that I have. And then the final section is my weekly cleaning schedule one. This is, here, I'll flip to an empty one. Okay, so this one I go through very quickly. I will use this every single week. For me, this is a lot more detailed than that running to-do list that I keep. This makes it so I'm not writing make beds every single day and checking it off. It says make beds, and it has all of your list of basic like cleaning tasks, and then it has the days of the week across the top, and then boxes right here. Now the nice thing about this is there are some things where you just check it off, like make the beds. I just check it off every day that I make the beds. Same with the dishes and the trash and all of that. But when it comes to things like clean the bathrooms, I actually rotate that out. So I can write master bathroom, guest bathroom, kids bathroom. I can write them in there on the days that I wash them or I clean them, so that way I know next week what rotation I have to do. And the same goes with laundry. I can write when I did the sheets, the towels, our laundry, Madeline's laundry, and even then I can get more detailed. Back when Madeline was in cloth diapers, I could write down cloth diapers right here, and then I could check them off because you do have to wash them within a certain amount of time. So this worked out really well for me. It's the same with decluttering. If I set myself up on a decluttering challenge, I can write what closet I decided to do, or what I decided to do in the kitchen or the bathrooms. It's really easy for me to get detailed with this because of the size of the boxes. So I'm a big fan of these. All of these are just really well thought out, and it's almost like it's almost like someone who knows what they're doing made these. I'm just kidding. I love this. I cannot speak highly enough about this. And then this is the newest addition to my planner. I have decided to start really focusing on my fitness. So yeah, I bought the fitness insert. That's all I can really say about it. It has a monthly overview, which monthly overviews I don't tend to use, but I think this will be a really good way to keep track of how much weight I'm losing every week. I'm trying not to focus too much on like specific numbers, but I would like to write down weight, inches, all of that, so I can keep track at least once a week, maybe once every other week. And then right here, I like this because this will work hand in hand with my meal planner insert that was in here. It has breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and then exercise, your water intake every day, your weekly goals, and your notes. I'm really happy. I would like to keep my water intake I'd like to keep track of that here versus my Erin Condren planner. So that way my fitness, my water, my nutrition, that's all in one place instead of being spread out between a couple of planners. So this is going to work perfectly, I think. Haven't tried it, so I will do an update on this probably in a month once I've used like a full month of this. So I will keep you guys posted on that. And then I really like this last page right here. So it has a progress selfie. I probably won't do that. I will probably turn that into some sort of a graph for my weight loss, just because I'm not really one to take progress selfies. I don't know why. I think I'm just a little self-conscious about it. So probably not going to happen. But I love this part down here. It says, how was I successful? How do I feel? What didn't go so well? What motivates me? And what can I do differently? I'm not sure about the whole I give myself X amount of stars. I don't know. It seems a little silly, but sure, why not? But I really like this. I like that I can kind of keep track of what I want to change for next month. And then I really like these dividers. They're gold foiled, at least I think most of them are. They're gold foiled. They have cute quotes like, a year from now, you will wish you had started today. I just think these are really pretty, and I like the fact that they had the quotes for the home planner. They have the quotes for this, and in the next insert I'll show you those quotes as well. It's all just very well thought out. So it comes with 4 months roughly of inserts in the fitness planner, which is plenty for me. So this is the bulk of my planner. As you can see, this takes up over half of it. This is not an insert. This was actually one of the recipe planners from last year's holiday season, and I didn't know that they would be coming out with a recipe insert, or I probably would have just gotten the insert. It probably would have been the same thickness as these, but this is just the full-blown recipe planner, which is a bit overkill for me. I don't have a ton of recipes. You can ask my husband. I tend to stick to the same things just because I'm comfortable with them, and I'm not a great cook. But I do really enjoy this. It has family favorites right here, and I love the quotes. Once again, really well thought out. And this is just the general layout. So you write the name of the recipe, your ingredients, the preparation, and then off to the right it says serves, main ingredients, difficulty, prep time, cook time, temperature, notes, serve with, and then a rating. So I haven't really used family favorites because I only cook family favorites. If my husband doesn't like it, I have a tendency to not cook it. I have no idea why. I don't know. I'm just not that great of a cook. So if he doesn't like it, I just kind of am going to assume it's not that great. So once again, you guys, if you have blogs or people that you watch on YouTube that are good cooks, please, please, please link them below in the comment section. I really want to learn how to cook and to actually cook good meals, not just baked chicken and steamed veggies, which is like a staple. But here you can see I have my main dishes, and then here I have my slow cooker one. This is the one where I have the most recipes. I use my slow cooker like it's going out of style. I love my slow cooker. And then here's entertaining. Nothing in this one. Healthier fare or healthy fare. I don't have anything under there because I don't really cook anything that's unhealthy. And I know that sounds like full of it, but the only unhealthy things that I cook are the things that are pre-prepared meals that I am not cooking. I'm just kind of heating up. So that's why I haven't really used this section, because everything, if I'm going to cook it, it's going to be healthy and it's not going to be fried or anything like that. And not necessarily because I'm opposed to that, but mostly because I can't be trusted with a vat of burning oil. Quick and easy, same thing. All of the food that I cook is quick and easy. So pointless for me to separate it out that much. This is like a really, if you're into cooking and you want to keep track of recipes, this is great for you. And then desserts, once again, I don't really cook desserts. I've been meaning to put my strawberry shortcake recipe in here, but let's be real, it's the recipe on the Bisquick box, so I just have the box. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing, you guys. I can't cook and I apologize. So honestly, a lot of these I'm going to use once I fill up like the crock pot one, because I do have a lot of crock pot recipes. These will go into that section. So yes. Oh, you guys, I hope that one day I will have this full of good, delicious recipes. This is a miscellaneous one. I don't even know what would go under miscellaneous. Maybe like your side dishes. Is there a side dish section? There's no side dish, so I would probably use this for side dishes because every once in a while I will cook side dishes, or if there was like a vegetable one, because I do tend to go crazy with spaghetti squash and zucchini because they are my favorite vegetables. So yeah, I would probably change that up a little bit, but for my purposes, it works. It's just a little bit overkill. But if you cook a lot, this will work out really well. If you don't, I would recommend getting the insert. They now sell them at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. I think they are also between $10 and $15, but I will link everything that I can find down below. So yeah, you guys, I hope you've really enjoyed this look at how I kind of keep my home life totally organized. As you can see, no appointments, nothing about keeping up my car or, you know, paying bills or anything like that goes into here. This is strictly to help me organize my time at home and how I clean and cook and all of that good stuff. So let me know, how do you guys do it? Do you incorporate this stuff into your primary planners, or do you guys also have a second planner like my crazy self? But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.